I try to think back to the pre-pandemic time. There was a guy who played here, a wonderful player named Ivan Boudreau. And Ivan said to us in the audience, be careful what you say to a songwriter. This was good advice. Advice apparently that a friend of mine had never heard when he was talking to me. And he wanted to tell me a story about a woman he knew. And he wanted to start by creating a nice, clear, and full sort of picture of this gal. So he said, I danced with her once at a reception. And he said, and she danced like someone who had been recently divorced. I still don't know exactly what that means, but I knew it had to be a song. This song is called Dancing at Weddings, with thanks to a guy named Raul, who said what he said. She danced like she was newly divorced, with the grip of a seasoned acrobat. When I asked if she wanted a Chardonnay, she said she would have none of that. Me with the grace of a 2x4, she being classically trained. So when music ended, I doubted I'd see her again. And this is how I dance at weddings, with the sister of the mother of the bride, saying how beautiful everyone looks while quietly dying inside, standing against the wall, watching the laughter and dance. Part of me feeling I needed to leave, and part wanting just one more chance. Then the woman who was no longer married was suddenly there at my side. It seems her friends had left her, and she found herself needing a ride. And this is how I dance at weddings, with the sister of the mother of the bride, saying how beautiful everyone looks while quietly dying inside. She said that she needed a coffee, but at that time of night, who knew why? So me with my decaf and her with her latte, she quietly started to cry. I always cry at weddings, she said as she gazed into space. But this time something was different, with a feeling she couldn't quite place. She was taken by waves of dark sorrow as she watched them reciting their vows, comparing their obvious joyfulness to how she was feeling right now. I said that I'd never been married, and that weddings were foreign to me. But I told her that I could imagine how difficult this one must be. She reached out and touched my hand, and sighed with the weight of it all, and And just like that, I was some crown prince, and she was the belle of the ball. And this is how I dance at weddings, with the sister of the mother of the bride, saying how beautiful everyone looks while quietly dying inside. We sat on the edge of the moment. Then she said that she couldn't go home. There we were, me and her, two souls who could not be alone. I'm not gonna call it romantic. In fact, it was kind of a blur. But at that instant, she needed me, and I guess I needed her. And this is how I dance at weddings, with the sister of the mother of the bride, saying how beautiful everyone looks while quietly dying inside. And this is how we dance at weddings, with stories that spin round the floor, smiling at people we hardly know, while hoping for just one dance more. We're all hoping for just one dance more. Found him wandering the streets one day. Turns out he plays guitar. Who knew? Okay, it didn't quite happen that way, but